What's good, YouTube? So today I will be bringing on a special guest, one of my actual clients who I helped get approved for thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in funding after I cleaned his credit. So without further ado, enough talking from me, let's get right into this video. All right, what's good with you, man? I know your name is Art and everything. I saw your message and everything about you saying you got approved for, it was 30K or 40K, I'm not really sure, but I just wanted to, hop on here and let you talk about your experience, working with my company and everything. So
basically, with your company, I mean, everything's been smooth, and you guys have been good communicators with letting me know what was going on behind the scenes when you guys file for disputes, and then I get the letters in the mail and all of that good stuff. And I reached out to the rep. You guys always tell me to upload it in the portal and keep you guys updated if I got any other documentation in the mail. When I first started with y'all, I think I was at a 559.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, 550. Okay.
559. But not only do I recommend the service, but I also recommend these exact steps to follow during doing the service. So adding kickoff, adding sell, adding Covo, any of those other primaries that you can add while you're restructuring it and then you're in rebuild mode. So that way it holds some weight when those negative accounts finally fall off. I've been coming to Malik for, I think it's been like 4 months now, 5 months.
4 months, something like that, around that range probably.
Yeah. It's been short. It's been shorter than the 4 or 5 months. Nothing but a good experience. He's not no scam. He also offers payment plans, and it's a real good service. I'm not gonna lie to you. And the proof is in the pudding. I'm about to show y'all the proof here in a second. But at the same time, getting back to what I was talking about, you want to make sure when you're in restructure mode and you're building your credit back up that you add those primaries. You don't apply for anything while they're fixing it. And also on the back end of things, it's little things that we could do on our end to help them with the service, like freezing our LexisNexis, and not only freezing our LexisNexis, but also freezing our check system to help expedite the process. To kind of dig into things, I'm going to show you guys the American Express, and I just literally got approved for this card. I could never get my foot in the door at American Express. AMEX is one of the hardest creditors to get into and build that relationship with. And Malik, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, they don't play. They definitely AMEX does not play. They don't play at all.
They do not play. They don't want to see any negative accounts. They don't want to see any late payments. They don't see none of that. You gotta be clean when you go in there. So my boy got me together, so I went in there clean. I happened to apply for a Blue Cash Preferred card, and I ended up getting approved for it. And I could just show you. I'll show you everything. But if you look, it's got a 5K limit, and I can also come here. We can go into the credit insights. It'll show you my FICO score on my Experian side of things because they pull from Experian.
Smooth. Yeah, that's what we like to see. So we like to see.
And it went up 5 points. Let's go. We still grinding, baby.
Oh yeah.
That's where we at. And I'm gonna close this out. I'm gonna kind of go down the line so y'all can see what I'm working with. And I recommend you guys get FICO because you can see every type of score you have. FICO is gonna show all your types of scores, every single version. The only thing it's not going to show is Vantage, and you don't want to see the Vantage because the heavy hitters, they pull from FICO.
Everybody, they all pull from FICO. They don't care about Vantage.
You want to make sure that your FICO score is on point. Your Vantage score could say, oh yeah, you're at 700, and then you try to get approved for some stuff, and then you get denied, and you wonder why you get denied. It's because your FICO ain't together. These creditors want to see FICO. They don't want to see anything else. Don't nothing hold weight besides FICO. You have all different types of FICO. You have FICO for your mortgage, you have FICO for your credit card, you have FICO for your auto loans. Every score gonna show a differential.
They don't understand it. They don't understand it, man.
I'm just trying to give them a little bit of game.
Oh yeah, of course.
That FICO is what really matters, and I'll kind of show my FICO score across the board. I got 782, and I just bust up 35 points, 700 on my TransUnion, and I got a 740 on my Experian, and that's just one type. I'm not going to go through all types, but you guys get the point. FICO is very important. And also, when you guys go through the repair process, make sure you don't make the same mistakes that I made. One of the mistakes I made, and I'm probably giving out too much game.
You're good. You're out the game. They want to listen to it. They want to hear it. You're about to sauce.
One of the mistakes I made personally is not going back and unfreezing your LexisNexis and your check systems. You have to unfreeze those. You could go and apply for stuff still, but you're going to get denied until you unfreeze those again. And you're still going to get the hard inquiry.
You're giving y'all super sauce. You're giving y'all super sauce now. Like, listen.
So you want to make sure you unfreeze the LexisNexis and the check systems. If not, you're gonna be in the world of trouble because you're gonna rack up a ton of hard inquiries. You're gonna be wondering like, man, it says 700, but I can't get approved for nothing.
Can't get approved for nothing. Yeah.
Check systems and LexisNexis, make sure you unfreeze them, and also make sure you keep your certified number that comes in the mail from both of those guys, because you're gonna need that pin.
That pin, yeah, that pin, yep. That you
Do
need that
not
pin.
lose that
You
pin.
can't lose that pin. Yep.
They will give you grief if you're trying to get that pin, or get them to unfreeze it and freeze it without that pin. So you always want to make sure you never have to go through that background verification process, because it's no joke. And me and Malik kind of talked last night about this, and he was surprised, like, whoa, I even went to a local credit union. I ain't gonna give out that sauce, you know. That's
we
gonna
gotta
be
keep that keep that classified.
that's gonna be in that's probably gonna be in one of his courses. But this credit union is amazing. They give out hefty limits, and you know the proof is in the pudding. All I gotta do is just show you. And this credit union, they don't do secure cards. So to get in the door with them, you know, it's easy to get in the door with them. But doing the secure, I've seen people where they do a secure, they go on $500, do a secure card, and then you know they unsecure it and then get a bigger balance. But this one, your FICO got to be in order. I think they pull from FICO 4, but I'm not gonna tell you what bank. That's gonna be in the class. I could show you the limit here that I got. I ain't gonna show you the whole account, but
you guys can see 25K limit you got approved for.
And I mean
30,000. It's 30,000. AMEX 5K, and then the other one 25.
Just show them 30 bands right there, man. What else can I show them?
Oh yeah.
And not only that, and I'm gonna just say this because it's also on his page. Here, I'll show you my regular Experian score, and that's not Vantage. That's still FICO, but it's a different type of FICO than the other one. You know what I mean? Remember I was telling you those different types? That's a different type. So you're gonna have multiple types. That's just one type. Let me go up here, and also went through his course for deleting inquiries, and he actually gave that sauce out for free on his page. I don't know if y'all be paying attention or think it's a joke, but it really worked. I take heed to it because here young man doing his thing. You know what I mean? I'm another black man. I'm not gonna hate on another black man for doing his thing. You know, At the end of the day, I don't give a damn. If we was Mexican, white, green is the main color we should see right now. We're trying to get this funded. But I use this inquiry dispute method, and I can show you. Give me just a minute. I can show you. Like it's the proof is in the pudding, man. So take mine. I went and got AMEX. I went and got a Capital One card this year. I did the inquiry for the Capital One on the 1st. I did the inquiry for AMEX on the 7th. That's 2 inquiries, right? What's today's date, Malik?
Today is the 14th.
I called them and used his method.
It just came right off.
Right off.
No, it came right off. Like one phone call.
All you gotta do is pick up the phone, ask to speak to the fraud department. You hit them with the script that he gonna give you. Once you hit them with the script, they're gonna ask you about an FTC report and have you mailed off the FTC report. I don't give a damn if you didn't mail it. You still want to tell them, yeah, it's on the way. And when you tell them it's on the way, they say, oh, okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and remove these. They don't tell you that, but they go through and they ask you what were the accounts and they ask you what were the dates that the hard inquiry happened. You know, it's all history from there, and they delete them off. I ain't gonna talk y'all in circles. You know, usually people get on here and say, oh yeah, it's legit. It's really no bull crap. This is serious business, and I feel like more of us should be in line trying to get our credit together to pursue things, to pursue funding, not just to jack it off and mess it up, but to really establish something. You know what I mean? Walking around with bad credit is not cute. It's not cool. You unreliable. And you know what, Malik, is getting to the point where I'm gonna start asking people when I meet them, like, what's your credit score?
I was thinking that the same thing. I was literally thinking, just because like if they say it's bad, then you kind of know, like, I mean, it's kind of weird at that point, you know, like why am I even conversating with you? No disrespect, but you get it though. You get the point though.
Yeah. So it's like, you know, if you ain't in this tier, and nothing against nobody, I don't think I'm better than anybody, right? But if you're not in this tier and your brain not functioning the same way that ours is, you know, what's the point of holding a conversation with you if you just out here on BS?
Oh yeah, it ain't. Yeah, you got less to lose.
It's business. It ain't personal. That's how life is. It's business. It ain't personal. Look at this film, man. I ain't got to talk. I got the receipt. You know, if you decided to go with it, you go with it. Whatever.
Oh yeah, no, I appreciate it, Art. I appreciate you getting on here, showing everybody, you know, the funding you got, your credit getting cleaned and everything. Yeah, I look forward to making more videos like this for you guys and everything. I'm gonna let Art go now, and yeah, I appreciate you again, man. I appreciate it. And a lot of people think it's a scam. They don't think it's legit. So
and they think you AI. They might after this think I'm AI.
Shit, maybe. Maybe, who knows, all right? Who knows?
Whatever.
Shit, who knows?
Hey, the The less we give, the more money for us, because you got less people who gonna burn it out. So whatever, I don't care.
Yeah.
I did my part on my end. You held up your end of the bargain. Now it's up to them to hold their end of the bargain. Whatever. I don't give a damn. I'm straight.
I'm already know. Yeah, I'm already knowing. Well, yeah, you guys heard it live. So yeah, like I said, I appreciate you again. And well, you guys just seen it live. I helped this client clean their credit, and they got approved for over $30,000 in funding. The crazy part about it is, it only took a few months. So listen, right? I want to do the same for somebody behind this camera right now. I know you don't know about credit repair. Maybe you don't know about funding, or maybe you don't even know how to rebuild your credit the correct way. So all you need to do is click the link in my bio. You're going to see a little spot that says apply to work with me. You click on that, you get signed up, and yeah, the rest is history. You'll be the next person that walks away with an AMEX or whatever credit card that you want to get approved for. It'll be yours. Anyways, I appreciate you guys tuning into the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.